And just consider this. Your government, the Albanese Labor government, currently recognises Palestine as a state, as a country. Now, a warning, I'm going to show you that distressing vision again. But just as we see the lawless, murderous terrorists of Hamas back on the streets of Gaza, ruling the place in the only way they know how, we have to deal with the absurdity of the fact that our government recognises Gaza as some kind of nation. It's absurd. In fact, it's more than that. It's obscene. And this insulting position was interrogated when the Attorney General's Department fronted Senate estimates this week. The department agreed that under the Montevideo Convention, there are 4 main criteria for a country to be recognised. It's got to have a permanent population, a defined territory within borders, a government, and the ability to engage in foreign relations. So Senator Claire Chandler pursued some common sense questions.
Does Palestine have agreed borders which define its territory?
I think I can't give legal advice on the application of those criteria to the committee. I think I would point the committee to...
It's a physical question, not a legal question. Does Palestine have agreed borders which define its territory?
I would refer that to DFAT.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Let me save you the trouble of going to DFAT or the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. Palestine does not have defined borders. This is just one of the reasons that Palestine does not actually exist as a country.
Does Palestine have a single government in effective control of its territory?
Senator, I think this is in fact legal advice because it's the application of criteria, so it would be giving you advice on legal considerations.
I think these questions are in relation to factual matters, though, not legal advice that you may or may not have provided the government. The question is, does Palestine have agreed borders and do they have a single government? I would have thought that was a pretty straightforward, factual yes or no answer.
Again, let me save you the trouble. Part of the Palestinian territories, the West Bank, is run by the Palestinian Authority, effectively the Fatah faction, which was elected 20 years ago and has promised elections ever since and not delivered them. The other main part of the Palestinian territories is Gaza, of course, currently a terrorist wasteland run by Hamas terrorists who were also elected almost 20 years ago. And as we've seen, they rule now by executing their opponents. Yeah, but Australia recognises this non-existent state of Palestine. So presumably the government knows where to send their correspondence.
What's the capital of Palestine?
Senator, we can't comment on that.
Because you don't know or because you're legally unsure?
Well, I think it's not a matter for this department, Senator.
Do you know what the capital of Israel is?
Senator, I don't think that's a matter within the Attorney General's responsibilities.
It's too much, isn't it? Terrific questioning by Senator Chandler. Australia currently recognises a non-existent country without borders, without a government and without a capital. But our Middle East policy is so weak we can't even identify the capital of Israel. It's Jerusalem, of course, but Australia is too weak to recognise that fact. We'd rather recognise the non-existent state of Palestine. What a way to run your foreign policy.